Skittybitty is super upset right now and doesn't really want to take any accountability. Let's look at this community post that she recently made regarding the video that kind of exposed her scummy behavior. A washed up 2016 era anti SJW guy made a video where he accused me of rallying an army of children to mass report Octo Rock's reviews. You see, the thing is, though, that wasn't really an accusation. He provided proof. He provided a screenshot specifically of you telling people to mass report Octorok's reviews. And Harmful Opinions even showed evidence that you have children on your Discord, which isn't that surprising considering the community that you're part of. But also, your videos center around Nintendo content, so of course most of your audience are going to be made up of little kids. The inciting incident was a hasty Discord ping that I sent out after being harassed nonstop by people calling me slurs and telling me to off myself. Now, I'm sorry to say this, but welcome to the internet. I've gotten, as someone who makes videos criticizing the left and the right, I've also gotten called slurs, especially when people find out my skin color that I'm black. I get these types of comments that say, "Oh, Brown Hands wrote this comment" or something like that. Or I've also had people online telling me to off myself. I mean, here's a screenshot of one right here. Like, welcome to the internet. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like it, understandable. Maybe you shouldn't be doing this type of content then. Maybe you should just stick to, not using social media if you can't handle people insulting you. You're not the only person online to ever get insults. Still, I shouldn't have suggested people report him for harassment, even flippantly. I publicly apologize for sending that message, but when did you publicly apologize? Where's your apology video at? But even then, I don't think apologies will really work in this situation. I mean, if apologies were so useful, we wouldn't have the justice system. I mean, what's next? You're going to try to say that the singer David should be let out of jail and, avoid court because he gave out an apology over the murder of Celeste. Hey, guys, I'm really sorry for murdering this person. So clearly, what I did wasn't that bad because I apologize. I know David's situation is a lot more extreme, but making an apology for doing something so shitty, like supporting mass reporting, that's a bad thing, You're basically avoiding accountability, and that's a scummy thing to do. By the way, I like how you call Harmful Opinions washed up 2016 era, because if he's so washed up, why are you going out of your way to actually reply to him? His videos didn't even get that many. His video on you didn't even get that many views. Oh no, now it's growing because people like you are giving him more attention. Personally, if someone on YouTube who I considered washed up made a video on me, I would just ignore them. I mean, after all, they are washed up. There's nothing I can do except lean into it, or you could just, delete your account. So shout out to my elite child soldier. So that's another thing. Even though Skitty is being sarcastic here, Skitty doesn't deny the fact that she does have children in her Discord and audience. Now, having children comment under your videos, that's on YouTube. That can be unavoidable for the most part. I remember when I was a teenager and a kid, I would comment under adults' videos as well. And that was a very cringe time. But on something even more private, like your own Discord, where you have kids on there, that's really disturbing and weird. And here's another post that Skitty made about 7 minutes ago. So, Harmful Opinions made a second video about my child army. It seems you'll never guess who's been hanging in the comments. Why do you have an issue with someone hanging in the comments? And hey, it's Octo Rock's reviews. Yeah, he's rightfully hanging out in his comments because you sent people to go out and harass him under his video over a freaking Zelda video game. Yeah, yeah, he understandably does have every right to hang out in Harmful Opinions video. I mean, at least with Octorok's reviews, I can understand him hanging out under his video because he likes Harmful Opinions. But with you, you're just overly focused on this so-called washed-up YouTuber. Piss off. This is literally becoming the Otterly Noah situation again, because when Otterly Noah, another far leftist media YouTuber guy or whatever, got called out for his shitty behavior, he didn't really take any accountability for it at all. He just doubled down on trying to avoid accountability. But yeah, Skitty, you go back to making that Breath of the Wild video, go back to making an overly long analysis video on a kid's video game while also giving off opinions that have already been said a million times about said video game. I also like how Skitty just deleted her comment under Harmful Opinions video, by the way.